0 turnovers. Wow.
Say it again.
Tommy had 7 assists, 0 turnovers. Wow.
That's why he's him.
That's why he's Timo Cruz, huh?
That's why he's
off Coach Carter.
Yep. Oh, leading nation in the assisted turnover.
He's up there, man. He is up there.
You labeled this as the most important week of the season. When we were talking pregame, you got the first leg of it done. Coming in, nationally ranked Augusta team, second year in a row they fall here at Finest Horne.
Yeah, I mean, the guys, they I'm at a loss for words. I mean, they played so hard, and they executed, and they played together, and they and they hated that I kept not letting them run in transition for a long part of the game, and then they were pumped when I let them loose and they ran, and man, the guys played so hard, they executed. Navon Mays and Noah Dunn on the big fella. I mean, that's a lot of energy and effort exerted by those two guys just to lean on 300 pounds of muscle. And I'm really proud of those two guys. I'm proud of a lot of guys, but, that was good. And I told those guys in the timeout, remember this moment because this is the feeling we're looking for. But I also told them tomorrow evening we're right back to it. Right back to it.
This is a weird game where you're coming in, you're playing one of the best teams in the nation. There's no doubt about that. There's some antics going on back and forth. They're throwing the kitchen sink at you. How did you guys stay calm during battle?
The guys were poised. They just kept their head, man. They kept their head. The guys did a good job of keeping their head. They didn't get too high with the highs and get too low. Didn't get too low with the lows. I mean, our guys now in back-to-back very big games have done a really, really, really good job of when things go awry regarding the game plan or if teams execute and get stuff done that we were willing to give up. They're not freaking out and deviating. I thought some losses earlier in the year we deviated, and the guys are sticking to it and trusting one another and trusting the amazing staff and awesome assistant coaches that we have, and trusting everybody and trusting themselves and being one together, and that's ultimately how they stayed poised.
Yeah. Noah Dunn finished with 15 points. He came off the bench, did not start in this game. Colvin got the start, but as soon as Dunn came into the game, he was an immediate spark.
Yeah, they had 7'2" on him, and we exploited that. And he cashed out, I think, five threes?
Yep, 5 threes.
5 threes, hit big ones. I mean, we don't get that lead in the first half without him. And I thought he did a good job on the big. I thought he did a good job on the big fella. I really did. I think he did a really good job on the big fella as well. So Noah was great.
Yeah, Jared Sherfield, 18 and 8, just a normal night again from Sherf. He had some big time buckets down the end, crashing the offensive glass and shooting that corner three.
Holy crap! That corner three was something, wasn't it?
As shot clock was expiring in a very, very good possession.
I was about to say, I thought they said Jacob Cooper had 1 assist. I was about to say, there's no way. Oh, he hit 5 because he was diming up, driving it. That was Coop that hit him in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Sherfield, forget about it, man. He has been, he's been a professional. He's been a professional throughout this whole year. He had a couple, where are you games, and, we lost. And, he's got to be here, and we need him. This team needs him, and he was outstanding, which he's been for the majority of the season. Scherf was awesome, man.
Nigel Colvin got the start. He scored 9 points the last 2 games, both of those season highs. What have you seen out of Colvin to give him some more minutes?
Gritty, winner, tough, competitive, skilled, tough. Did I say tough? Did I say gritty?
Yeah.
A winner. He's a leader in the locker room, one of the leaders in the locker room, and he has had such a phenomenal attitude. He's our leading scorer last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's had such a good attitude not playing. Such a good attitude. I know it's eating him inside.
Yeah.
I know it was eating him inside. I know it was. And I told him, I don't expect you to be happy. You shouldn't be happy not playing. You're a competitor and you love the game. But you got to do what's best for this basketball team right now. And, things started to evolve the way we started to play. I thought we needed some Nigel. And who doesn't need Nigel? I love that dude. He was back-to-back games. He's been great.
Yeah, Navon Mays was used a bit differently last 2 games, coming off 25 points against Aiken, where he was just getting anything he wanted offensively. He still has the ball in his hands a lot here against Augusta. They had the 7-1 big fellow on him a lot. You guys were exploiting that with the perimeter-oriented offense, and then he had the dunk to seal it at the very end. What has he been the last 2 games for you?
He's got to make those. He's got to make some of those lays though in this one. Seriously,
Yeah.
no, he's got to make some of those lays. I thought he respected Tyshawn Crawford's length and shot blocking a little bit too much, and missed some lays that Crawford wasn't there to block. But it's just another dynamic that we can do. You know what I mean? This offense is very versatile. We can do a lot of different things, and it's just another dynamic. And I trust him with the ball, his ability to make the right play and finish and hit shots as well. And yeah, he's a great basketball player. He's been gritty. He's been gritty and tough, too. He's had such a great attitude. So I'm sure he's happy dribbling that ball over.
You guys, last question, you guys won the rebounding battle. How much?
Did we?
How much of?
Didn't look like we were going to the start of the game.
Yeah.
They were playing volleyball in that room.
Down at the end, you got some nice offensive boards. Yeah. You're able to get it. What did that mean to the win in tonight's contest?
I don't know. I think it's a little misleading sometimes. I really do. So it's 70% of games, the team that rebounds more wins, right?
Correct.
Well, that's also because the other team missed more shots. As long as you don't get killed on the O glass, it's good. So what I will say is our defensive glass and our fighting on the glass was really good, minus the first, 12 minutes. And then the rest, the other 28, it was really good. And you got to be tough. You got to be gritty. The Peach Belt is, it's the Big East of old. It's the Big Ten of now. And it's physical. It's tough. It's gritty. It's grimy. You got to be physical. You got to be tough. And our guys have shown that now for a lot of games. And I'm proud of them, man. I'm proud of these guys. A lot of guys. Two guys we didn't mention enough. I think Tommy Moore and Jacob Cooper. Jacob Cooper just brings a sense of poise and ability to touch paint and find guys. Tommy Moore has lived in the gym when he was in a shooting slump. That dude is a very good shooter, touch paint finisher, kick out, make play guy. And he's a good basketball player, and I'm really proud of him and how his attitude has been. And Jacob Cooper was just a dude like he always is. And Tommy's took shots, 7 assists, 0 turnovers,
wow.
5 assists, 1 turnover. I'm proud of those dudes. Proud of this team, man.
We got to talk about the crowd. Got to.
I mean, the crowd was awesome. You kidding me? Volleyball, first of all, that's the first shout-out. They showed out. They were crazy loud, messing with the Augusta players in a clean, respectful fashion, but, getting in their heads a little bit. I thought they were awesome, but there was just so many. I don't want to miss a team. I didn't notice every team. I know a lot of teams are out there showing mad love. We really appreciate it. A lot of students, a lot of people were out there. I think Boss Man standing beside me, I think it's probably good news somebody else lost. That'd be great. Man, but the crowd was awesome. Bearcat Nation is, one of one, and we're very, very fortunate to have such a wonderful fan base. Very, very fortunate.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it,
as
brother.
always. What a win it was.
Appreciate it.